Hello and welcome to Hades, the, for now, final stop in our SuperGiant Games series. And the one that, to me at least, started it all, because I've played this game before, extensively, a long time ago. And I loved the game so much that when the new sequel was announced, I wanted to see what else this game studio has done so far. So now that we are at the end of the journey for now, I wanted to reacquaint myself with this game and, you know, hype myself up a little more for the sequel. So let's start a new save file and try to get my crips again, because I can tell you one thing.
Tales are told of Hades, whose very name inspires fear and penitence, reminding us of the inevitable fate which we all share. I, however, mean to tell you such a tale. Listen carefully.
I can tell you one thing, I'm definitely rusty, because I'm very quick to forget controls of games, and especially I forget how to, you know...
To hell with this place.
How to do, like, useful combinations or, like, how the game behaves, you know? I'm not very good at that, so, yeah, let's try to get better again. Let's see, what do we have here?
Try and stop me.
Right, the special, normal attack, okay, there we go. And of course we can shoot those bloodstones at the enemies. Alright. Also, I'm gonna be honest, I was never good with the sword, so that doesn't help. Plus we don't have any of the upgrades that you get later on in the game. So let's see if we can make this work somehow. Right, there we go. Slash away at those witches. Alright. Good. We should try to wall slam opponents. That does a lot of damage, it seems. Yes. And also it sends debris flying down from the ceiling. Very good. You go against the wall, and you just in the middle of the room. That's less helpful, but there we go. You and anyone else? No, that's it.
There she is.
And that's our first deity.
It's got to be her. Then here goes nothing. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
Well done.
Hail, noble cousin. Now, let's get you from that miserable place. I'll see that all of us upon Olympus do our part, beginning here with me.
Alright, so our options are Divine Strike, deflecting projectiles and doing 40% more damage. Phalanx Shot does 85 damage and deflects when we cast. That's the Bloodstone. And the Divine Dash, where we just passively deflect and deal damage when dashing, which usually just phases through enemies and projectiles and doesn't do anything except, you know, let us avoid taking damage. So all of those are actually pretty damn good. I think I'll just take the... You know what? Let's power up our attack.
I know you can't hear me all the way where you are, goddess, but thank you.
And on we go. Now what do we have in this room
Come on,
here?
let's fight.
Ah, more witches. Also, we should take care because there's some traps on the floor and we don't want to step into those. And that was an example of, you know, reflecting that. As you can see, it does quite a bit of damage, which is what makes those Athena upgrades so good. And there we go. Take care of those witches, and yeah, taking some damage here. I mean, I did not have any illusions of making it to, like, the final boss in this first run, as you know, as rusty as I am, and with no upgrades whatsoever, I did not hold out any hope. Hell, I don't even know if we're gonna beat the first boss. But we can always, you know, try. Trying never hurt. Let's see. Deflecting just on accident and taking out opponents with it. That is definitely one of the better things to happen in this run so far. And I nearly just got hit because of the trap. We have to be very careful about that, because at this point, without any upgrades, we do not regenerate health, just passively. Later we do, but at this point we don't. So let's see what else we can find here that helps us survive for a bit. Maybe other gods helping us out, that would be useful. Alright, some more witches. Those are luckily just obviously the very easy witches of the early game, because later on there's some that get really, really annoying. The witches circle in Asphodel comes to mind, of course. You'll see that eventually if you've never seen this game being played. You'll see them eventually, and you'll see me get frustrated at them if we don't have anything that deals with them efficiently.
The underworld's
so let's
power.
see. Some more
Each exit has
darkness.
its own reward.
I don't know if we're gonna get to buy a lot of good stuff this run, though it could be useful. We have already increased our health once. You know what? Let's go for the coins. Why not? I don't know if it's gonna pay off, but this run is just the preamble mostly. Oh yeah, those guys do a lot of damage, and if they have this yellow aura, then we cannot stun them. They will just attack no matter what. And that is, of course... Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'm very rusty. I am very rusty. There we go. Okay, one shield is broken. That one is broken. Very good. At least now they can be stunned, and that makes things easier. Push one into the other, and they are done, and oh boy. It continues. Okay, let's try to get a few hits in without getting damaged beyond repair, which at this point could happen any second. Alright, we don't have a lot of health left, and we are probably gonna die before we see the first boss, which, to be honest, I kind of expected. Like, it's been
Nothing left
like
here.
a year and a half since I last played this game properly, so
I'll take it.
yeah. Alright, that is enough for a
But
shop.
that can't heal myself, but I can fight.
Let's see. I mean, we could
Think
get
I
a
hear the
boon
river.
here, but
Charon's shop.
we should also get some health, maybe. Alright, Charon, what do you have to say? Yes, exactly.
Good to see you, Charon, mate. Just minding my own business, taking in the sights, and hey, what's that you got? Some sort of wares for sale? Then I'll just have a look around.
Alright, I mean, we're not even at the boss yet, so...
wares of the Stygian boatman Charon lie sprawled about. Available for sale to whomever would be willing to quench the boatman's great thirst for riches.
That would be me.
Alright, we could get 25 more health, plus increasing our max health, which at this point is probably pretty pointless, or hope for something game-changing with Athena again. Though I don't know what could help us all that much. I don't think she has anything that heals us, so... yeah, let's just buy the health for now.
I can use this.
Not the exciting option, but hey, maybe we survive the room and get something from... that was Ares, right? Yeah.
Uh-oh.
And this is, of course, unfortunate without, like, enough experience to make this easier. Alright. We can deflect the bombs, but we have to be careful. Oof. And they do 12 damage, and we would have been dead without the health up. So I think we made the right choice there. Some of it was deflected there. And that bomb also backfired for that guy. Alright, your shields are down. Another 12 damage. Okay. Things are not looking too good here. At least one of them's gone, so that's something. Bomb deflected, but it didn't do any damage to this guy. Shields are down. Alright. Let's see if we can get him down and now dash away before we can get hurt by that bomb. Alright.
This one was bound to show up, I guess. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
You've got quite the fighting spirit in you there, I have to say. Most intriguing, and yet no surprise for someone born in hell itself. You come on out of there and tell me all about it. I'm a fellow student of death, you see.
Glad to hear it. Curse of Pain, your special inflicts doom. Blade Dash, your dash creates a blade rift where you started. Or Battle Rage, after slaying a foe, your next attack or special deals more damage. That one was never really that great to me because, I mean, I usually use, I always used weapons that were faster hitting and not like, you know, just one hit, go somewhere else, another hit, like the bow and arrow. I didn't use that one that much, so I never got that much use out of this one. And the sword is probably not the best one for this either. You know what? We could use the Curse of Pain, maybe.
The war
so when
is
we
on.
special, everybody gets afflicted with this sword hanging over their head, and after a couple of seconds, they take some more damage, which is good, but well, with our HP, I don't think much can save us at this point. And those guys do a lot of damage. There we go, and the sword takes effect. There we go, but it's already proving useful, but one more hit from one of those guys and we're dead, so I'm not too optimistic about things right now. 2 more HP. There we go. I don't want to die to a numbskull. There we go. Very good.
Key.
Keys are very useful.
Use
Those
this.
unlock weapons
Let
and
me
can be
see.
traded. Honestly, a pomegranate is not gonna do much for us at this point. I mean, I don't think anything can really save us, but a new boon is definitely better odds than a pomegranate. Oof. Stood on a trap there. That was risky. Oh, that. All right, let's try not to die here. This is not a good situation to be in. Okay, at least the big one is gone. And let's try to break your shield. Very good. Okay, another. And there we go. There we go. Death. There is no escape. Death is no escape is a different game, or the slogan of a different game. All right. And with our death here, we're gonna get sent back home.
Damn it. I'm home.
Yes.
Yes, carry on, everyone. Don't
What a
mind me.
cruel end to an otherwise pretty good life. Cause of death, liver failure. Hello there.
Welcome to the House of Hades, where... Wait, I know you. Guess that means you died out there, huh? Well, don't be sad, though. Pretty much everybody dies sometime.
Some of us more than others.
Back already,
Yes, Dad, I'm back already.
stupid boy. I told you nobody gets out of here, whether alive or dead. So how was your wanton ransacking of my domain?
Greetings, Father. My ransacking was a delight, thank you for asking. So I'll just be on my way again.
Be on your way indeed. What do I care? You shall never reach the surface. Go, see for yourself.
I'll try. All
You've
right.
returned.
Hello,
Good to
Achilles.
see you, lad. Despite the circumstances, remember your training out there. The pain of death is but another obstacle.
And fear is for the weak. Take care, Achilles.
truly. Okay, what do we have here?
The House of Hades. That dark and lavishly appointed lair of the Underworld's king is home not just to him, but to his willful progeny.
You know I can hear you, old man.
Alright, who else wants to talk?
Welcome home.
Hello, Nix.
Do not despair, child. Such setbacks are inevitable and may be overcome with effort and with time. We made contact with the goddess Athena. She shall be true to her word.
I believe it, Nix. I'm grateful that you put us into contact. I know you took a considerable risk in reaching out.
The risk is not to me. I expected the Olympians would involve themselves in this eventually. Reveal to them no more than they already know. Are we understood?
Yes,
Understood.
we are.
Then go.
Right. What else do we have here? Do we have the mirror yet, or will that be revealed
Hey,
later?
Room, I'm back.
Yes, there's the mirror. Very good,
Let
that's gonna help.
darkness guide me.
Alright, we can increase our chthonic vitality, which is gonna be useful. There we go, 1 point in chthonic vitality. Every chamber we get 1 health back, which doesn't sound like much, but every little bit helps. And Shadow Presence, deal bonus attack and special damage when striking foes from behind. Should we do that? Yeah, sure. Let's do that. And then we should save maybe for more chthonic vitality or Death Defiance, which is incredibly useful. Additional dashes are also good, but not my priority right now. Alright, we do not want to sleep.
Not even tired, thanks.
I know that much. What
The
do we have here?
bedchambers of Prince Zagreus lie in a perpetual state of utter disarray, despite his lord and master of the house repeatedly insisting that he pick everything up.
We are rebellious.
Oh, come on, it's not that bad, is it?
Now, out here, the weapons room. Is it already possible to unlock something?
Okay.
Yes. We can get the arrow now. The bow and
There
arrow.
we go. Coronat, the Heart Seeker. Let's deal some death.
Psst, over here.
What the?
Nice
Alright.
one.
There we go. I, in the end, did get relative... Oh, right. It's harder on the capture card because there's an additional delay to it. So getting the power shot is significantly more difficult. Okay. Let's try the volley. There we go. There we go. Okay. Now talk to me, Skelly.
Nice place you got here, boyo. Name's Skelly, how's it going? But enough with the small talk already. I'm here to do a job. So let me have it. Give me everything you got.
I don't remember having you on payroll, mate. Who's your supervisor?
Oh, I'm not about to wrap my sources, pal. Just try and beat it out of me.
Sure thing.
If you insist.
Alright.
Stuck me good.
There we go. Yeah, I have to try to learn how to time that on the capture card. Because my setup here for filming all this is rudimentary at best, so I don't really have
Pretty good.
any means to display it, you know, on the computer and on a separate screen. It's all on, like, my big monitor. But yeah, let's see. Let's
Again.
see. Run number 2, yeah, that's gonna be in the same episode.
Thunder. Is this really him?
It sure
Okay.
is.
In the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
Greetings there, young man. Look, your father's always been rather difficult, and he's not so much as called in quite some time. He'll have a better home where you belong, here on Olympus. And to help you on your journey, have my blessing.
Thank you, Zeus. Alright, your attack emits chain lightning, which, when you damage a foe, your special causes a lightning bolt to strike nearby foes, or the thunder dash, your dash causes a lightning bolt to strike nearby foes. I think with that one, the lightning strike is actually pretty good,
Lord Uncle
think.
Zeus lending his support. Never thought I'd see the day.
There we go.
Night.
Okay, against
Whatever.
one enemy, it's not the best showcase for the lightning strike. But when there's more enemies, it actually gets pretty decent. Right, what do we have here?
Composed of such innumerable, ever-shifting, interlocking chambers, the underworld of Lord Hades all but guarantees the dead shall there remain until the end of time.
Okay.
Good thing I'm not dead.
Next room, keys. Let's see. I don't know how many keys we have at this point. Ah, I should have been more careful there. There we go. Beautiful.
Come on in.
While the arrows, of course, the bow and arrow is of course slow, the base damage of the hits is just really good. Against like single enemies, it can be very strong. Against
This
larger
could unlock
groups,
something back home.
it can be a bit rougher. All right, health. We can always use that. We can always use health. Ah, but there you can see the lightning strike with the chain lightning that bounces around to other enemies as well. There we go. Just a couple more. Ah, that kept me immobile for just a tad too long for my taste, but yeah, I didn't judge that situation correctly. All right, what do we have next? Some more darkness. That's always nice. But towards the end of the last time I played this, I was basically just looking for darkness and nothing else because I wanted to rise in the ranks of the house contractor.
Heads up.
And I was just hunting down darkness and doing basically nothing else. Oh my goodness, that was a bad hit that I should not have taken. Not as in the game cheated me there, but I should have played better. Alright, some more darkness. How much do we have? Yeah, just 10 at this point. Okay, I guess we don't have much of a choice. Let's take the pomegranate.
Wretches.
Where's the wretches? Oh yeah, are those called wretches again? Not. I don't think I ever completely read the bestiary you get in the end. I really need to get the timing down with the slight delay that I have. Okay. Now let's... That was a bit too slow. Yeah, that's it. Okay. I need to try to get that down.
They're armored.
Alright. Lightning bouncing around. To slow that one. Ah, just let myself get hit there. Like an absolute amateur. Okay. Get behind you, hit you with that. There we go, one more. And done.
A palm of power.
Sure, the lightning does more damage now.
They must have lots of these upon Olympus.
I don't have enough money to buy anything particularly useful, so let's instead get the darkness. After all, that should be enough to increase the health we get back at the end of every room. Whew. This is a rough situation for a bow user. Oh yeah, right, we can do that as well. Just launch a volley of arrows right into the backs of enemies. But it's not been buffed, and this situation is... this room especially has just been a bit rough so far. Let's see, let's try to end this without taking too much more damage. Preferably, of course, with no damage. Very good. Right, let's take that. Okay, I said let's take that. Thank
Something
you.
for the mirror.
Let's see what we can buy.
They got me. No way to patch up. Got to keep going.
No way to patch up? I don't think so. But should we instead Get the darkness for permanent upgrades. Or should we try to get further in this run? You know what? That's a very good deal. I'm not gonna pass that up. And we just have 2 coins too little for this one, sadly now. But
can't.
Wait, you know what? Let's take that as well. After all, we keep that after the run as well, and we don't keep the money. Do we want Ares again, or do we want Dionysus? Or Dionysus? Let's take Dionysus for now. Just so we see more gods and all that. Alright, there we go. And some more. Get out of here, you weird spawner.
Burn.
Okay, the spawner is gone, and there's new spawners, of course. Well, let's try to get rid of that without taking too many hits. There's plenty of enemies here right now, okay. At least they're damaged at this point. And the chain lightning is actually going to be really helpful here. Ah, this one was avoidable. Alright, trap kill, and you are gone. Thank you very much.
That was revelry? People having a good
Yes, it sure
time?
was.
Well, sure then. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I'll accept this message.
Hey there, Zag man, how's it going? Look, you have got to get here with the rest of us already. We've been saving you a spot. Let me see what I can do. Make life a little sweeter for you in the meantime.
Alright. Let's see what you have to offer. Drunken Flourish, Special Inflicts Hangover, Trippy Shot, and After Party. If your health is low after encounters, restore to the threshold. You know, that's... Trippy Shot is very good. But After Party is, at this stage, probably very useful as well. Yeah, let's take the After Party.
Leave it to the god of wine to liven things up around here.
Boon info, okay. Lightning Strike and After Party, very... Oh, I didn't mean to mark it down, but that's okay. Right, more darkness. Exactly what the doctor ordered.
Numbskulls.
Yep, they sure are. And there we go. Now that was a good hit right there. Just clustering them up and then blasting them. And then, of course, whenever you do something good, you have to balance it out by doing something really bad. That's just the way of life. Yeah, that was optimal positioning. Alright, they are gone. Is that a... No, it's one of the big ones. Alright, let's try to get into a position where he at least can't hurt us. Alright. Are the skulls just gonna keep spawning, which would be unfortunate? Alright, let's get the shield broken at least. Next hit. There we go. Shield's broken. Just one more hit. And there we go. Room cleared, some more darkness.
Some darkness.
To help us permanently. And Poseidon. Now Poseidon is one of my favorites. Oh my god, that's not good to see. Just skulls with shields can become actually quite threatening. Even though, you know, normal skulls are just kind of some of the weakest enemies. When they have shields, they can just hunt you down relentlessly. Usually it's so easy to hold them off, but with shields, not so much. At least in the early game. Later on, they would be no hassle whatsoever. Oh no, oh no, oh no. There we go. Let's try to get out of here. There we go, you're gone. Right, a little more. Okay, just the witch left. Please tell me you're the last. There we go.
Crashing waves. A trident. It's Uncle Number 2. It's got to be. Then, in the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
Ahoy there, little Hades. You recognize your uncle, do you not? We've a lot of catching up to do, but first things first. You get yourself out of that dour underworld. As for me, I'll see if I can stir things up a bit to cover your advance.
Now what do we get here? Tempest Flourish, Knockback, Floodshot or Tidal Dash. Those knockback things are very good in combination with another thing we get from him, but we have to get a knockback effect first. Yeah, let's take the dash.
Looks like I caught a big one.
Because that's just going to be very useful to keep things away from us, which we definitely need. We are way too fragile right now, and keeping foes away is going to be very useful. See? Just like that. Right. Not maybe the best weapon for this room, in my opinion, since we have to stay somewhat stationary at times. Can't just dash around all the time, which is, in my opinion, the best defense against those guys, to just move and keep moving as much as possible. Alright, this one's shield is down, very good. Some more damage to you. Let's try to get one out first and then take care of the other. Because then at least we don't have to worry about two enemies at once. There we go, very good. Next one. Oh, I misjudged the trajectory of that bomb, but luckily the dash gave us enough invincibility to not just take a whole lot of damage there. Come on. There we go. There we go. And in this case we were too slow. But at least we have the after party to save our ass. There we go.
That's what you get.
Zeus.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Thunder Flourish, Electric Shot, Lightning Reflexes. Let's take the Thunder Flourish now. Now that will spread out some damage through the field, which could be very useful. Now let's see. There we go. See, those lightning bolts can be very good. And this dash is already paying dividends. See how it keeps the skulls away from us? Like that. And not like that.
Got you.
Oh my goodness, what am I doing? I'm squandering again, aren't I? But at least... Now actually the dash is actually a pretty decent damage dealer now. Alright, let's try not to die here. And also it can knock foes against the walls, which is just a real good bonus. And that's why Poseidon is one of my favorites. The knockback, especially combined with the item you can get later, the Razor Shoals, is just excellent stuff. I mean, I wish this was a run where I was stronger in general, because that way we would have enough longevity to get some good combinations between Poseidon and Zeus. Those have always been my favorites.
Well, now.
Right, let's see. Let's get the keys so we can
come.
unlock more weapons. Ah, and yeah, he just told us this is the furthest we've been so far, so that's good. And we have way more health due to After Party than we did last time. Yeah, sure. Oh, that was just bad on my part. Oh my god, what am I doing? Okay. Some more lightning, please. Alright, some witch is gone. One witch gone, two. It's annoying to have that come out of nowhere, basically, from the corner of the screen, but with how frail we are at this point, I don't really want to rush in either. Okay, Wave 1 is done. Ah, dashed into another attack. Alright. No! Oh my god, just ran into a trap there. Like an absolute goober. Let's not get hit by that one. Right, and another hit to you. There we go. Oh no, there's another one of the big ones spawning. You're gone. We're gonna have to hope for the, well, we don't have to hope for it to happen, but the after party is gonna save us again. I hope. Unless we just mess up entirely, and it's not enough to save us. Right, there we go. Come on. Try to keep the distance there. There we go, some more lightning to you, and let's see. They are currently stunnable. And it's done. Whew. Lucky. Could have gone much worse.
A weapon.
I don't have enough money to get something really good from the store, though maybe he has HP. But that would be a free Aphrodite boon. Yeah, let's take that.
Oh, it's her.
There we go. Right. Alright, we don't have anything in the bases yet. Let's see.
Beyond the present chamber lies the outermost perimeter of Tartarus, promising terrifying dangers far beyond the Underworld Prince's reckoning.
And
All
I can
right.
reckon quite a bit.
Aphrodite, hello there.
Must be a mess. Let's see here. Hi there. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
Why, hello there, little godling. I have to say you're quite the specimen, and so I've decided I shall aid you for the moment. You interested?
Sure. What do you have? Crush Shot, different league, reduced damage from foes, Wave of Despair after you take damage, damage foes around you and inflict weak. Should we just take the reduced damage, which could be like the difference between life and death? I don't cast that much, especially with a ranged weapon that we already have. It doesn't really have much of a point. Yeah, let's just reduce the damage we take. I think that's
beauty.
Our only hope here. Alright. Now let's see how far we get in this fight. If we see the next realm.
Well, this is awkward.
Halt, Zagreus. Not one step further.
Come on, Meg. Haven't we had more than enough of each other by now? Besides, don't you have someplace else to be?
Your father sent me. All in all, I'd rather be on your bad side than his. Now you can turn back, like a good little man, or I can send you home the painful way. What'll it be?
I'll have to go with the painful way.
Yep. That's gonna have to be it.
Own heart.
That's gonna have to be it. There we go. Let's try to just completely aimed into nowhere.
Make you hurt.
Alright. This is gonna be rough. Oh,
Already worse
yeah,
than
that does 14 damage, 2 of those and we're dead. And I think that is going to end up being our fate. But let's try to get as far as we can with this. Right. Get you out of here. Oh my god, I just stepped on a trap there. That is... okay. There we go.
To hell with you.
Sent home by Meg. First time I played this, I got stuck here for a long time. I don't think that's gonna happen again. I think we're gonna get the hang of it sooner rather than later. Especially with better upgrades from the mirror,
Meg.
but... you know, we'll get there. We'll get there.
Oh, wow, so Megara herself got you last time. That must have been intense. She's fast and strong and beautiful. And, anyway, I hope the fates are nicer to you next time.
Yeah, I hope so too. Someone's at the desk next to the throne.
And of course, we should talk to Cerberus as well.
Infernal watchdog Cerberus regards the underworld prince with mixed emotions, from purest joy to deepest melancholy.
You watch over things for me, won't you, boy? You know I'd take you if I could.
And of course...
There's a good boy.
There we go.
I will not just merely listening to this.
Yeah. Be quiet, old man. Be quiet. Alright. What do you have to say, Dad?
Who's that sniveling shade to your immediate left there, Father? Already found someone new to do the busy work. And here I thought I was utterly indispensable.
That shade boy is my newly designated contractor. One whose responsibility is to work on this house. Though who shall pay for everything my subjects here demand, I do not know.
You're trying to guilt me into funding the exorbitant furnishings you desire.
Perhaps once we are finished with repairs for all the carnage you have sown throughout my realm, then we might finally have time for all the needed renovations that have piled up.
Nice.
Alright, let's see what we can buy now.
Some sort of special offer for me, my good shade.
Fountain Chamber Tartarus. For free. Yes, please.
Work authorized.
Fountain Chambers are
chamber in the depths of
such a
Tartarus sounds
blessing.
like an excellent idea.
Right, the fated list of minor prophecies, that one's important. And plunder lesser. I think I'm just gonna save for the fated list for now. Those infernal troves are probably gonna be rough in the early runs. I'm gonna buy them, of course, and I tend to make use of them, but for now I'm gonna save for the fated list because that one is the real important one. Bed chambers, we could have a scrying pool or a rug. Not important for now. I'll have you know I bought out the entire store in my other save file, of course. So I've seen all those things, but the fated list is the most important one, definitely. So I'm gonna save for that before we buy anything else. All right. Do you have something to say to me?
Keep at it, lad. I've known great men throughout my life, and I can always tell when someone's better than their circumstances. Fight like I'd fight out there.
I'll give them hell as you once did, Achilles. Though doubtless many of the shades who stand against me first arrived in Tartarus because of you.
Alright. Anything else? No, we haven't met you yet. Okay. You still have something to tell me? Oh, and there's a spot here.
What once was a small lounging area within the House of Hades now is sealed off, in utter shambles, since the multi-headed Cerberus tore the space apart, mourning the missing prince.
We're gonna have to
Cerberus
repair
destroyed
that.
the lounge again.
Alright, Nyx.
Darkness guide you, child. You have outgrown this house. Of that I am now certain. Should you return again here, I shall keep you safe.
Thank you, Nyx.
I won't forget you, Nyx, I swear it.
Alright. And now let's see. What does the mirror have for us? Right, we can get the Death Defiance now, and I'm going to take that. The next one is going to have to wait, though. That one's for certain. Chthonic Vitality. And let's get the Shadow Presence as well. That's good. That should make us
My power grows.
quite a bit stronger now. Death Defiance is just such a valuable thing. Just so valuable. It's incredible.